Thank you, Reverend Kaibols. And now I'd like to call on Dr. Abdurrahman Kamara for the welcoming remarks.
Good evening, representatives of the Sierra Leone government. Tonight we are gathered here as a community as a testament to the increased interest among Sierra Leoneans to what is going on back home. Indeed, in here we have Sierra Leoneans of all persuasions, religious, political and ideological persuasions. We are here united to listen to what our government has to say to us. Big ideas from government come from common sense. On behalf of the people gathered here tonight, I want to welcome the Honorable Alpha Khan and the rest of the entourage. Big ideas, answers to most of our problems are around us. Tonight, we're going to listen to two initiatives from our government. One is the Diaspora, which we are more familiar with, and the one that is not so clear to us, but which we have a glimpse of back in September when His Excellency was here, and we were introduced to that concept by the Honorable Alpha Khan, and that is the Open Government Initiative. These two programs or initiatives are part of the bigger change that these governments represent. The Diaspora idea, understandably, was born from a tete-a-tete meeting between our leader and the leader of Ghana. Our president reaches out to see those benchmarks that have made some democracies more successful within the African continent. And he was able to tap into this idea. Basically, the Diaspora Office, we heard from His Excellency, that is the 5th region of Sierra Leone. And to that end, we have had the director of the Diaspora, who is Dr. Sosoya, has made several trips here to talk about that initiative. So another initiative that was introduced by the Honorable Alpha Khan is the Open Government Initiative, OGI. That, I understand, came about in a retreat at Bumbuna. And a retreat at Bumbuna is a novel idea. Most of our governments in the past are centralized in Freetown. This government is taking the government to the people. And that is what OGI represents, and that is what we're going to hear about. During that retreat, His Excellency made a commitment to democracy, the rule of law, and also freedom of information through open channel of communication between the three organs of government and the people of Sierra Leone, with the hope that there will be systemic cleaning that will enhance or foster participation from people or Sierra Leoneans in general, transparency from officials in government, and also accountability. His Excellency, being a beneficiary of a democratic system, wants to make sure that during his tenure, this is observed. In the nutshell, this is what we're going to be hearing from no better exponent than His Honorable Alpha Kanu, who we had a glimpse of back in September, and definitely no stranger to us anymore. On behalf of the community here at large and those from neighboring states, we wish to welcome you, Honorable Alpha Kanu, and the rest of the entourage. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kamara. We're going to make some omission here, considering the fact that after the presentation of the Honorable Minister and also the presentations by the other speakers, we're going to have discussion which will take the form of questions and answers. And that will make it possible for everybody to participate who wants to be an active participant in this event. So which means SLPP, PMDC, or whatever political party you belong to, you will have the opportunity to give your own contribution. So we're going to skip the item where we have remarks by the SLPP and the PMDC, considering the fact that everybody will have the opportunity of participating in the question and answers. So with that, I'd like to seize this opportunity to present to you a representative from the Sierra Leone Embassy, who is no other person but our first secretary, Mr. Sheku Mesali, who is going to introduce the Minister for Public, Presidential and Diaspora Affairs, Mr. Sheku Mesali.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Brothers and sisters from Sierra Leone, our friends of Sierra Leone, I have a very difficult task this evening to introduce my minister to you. Of course, we have heard a lot about the Honorable Minister. His background, his academic background, attended the St. Francis Secondary School, Makeni, and somebody that has an engineering background. Our minister also has been contributing immensely to the development of private sector in Sierra Leone. And since the assumption of power by His Excellency Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, our Honorable Minister has been very instrumental. Most of what we had this morning, he has been the brain behind those initiatives, like the Open Government Initiative, the establishment of the Office of the Diaspora. The Honorable Minister is somebody that is very dedicated, very committed, and a man full of energy. You cannot believe that right from the Parliament, from reading the budget, he traveled to Lunge. From Lunge, he was on board the plane to Washington, from Washington to Ohio. From Ohio, we are there up to 1 a.m. Last night. Now he's here with us. That shows how committed he is. That shows that he's a man full of energy. That shows that he's a man ready to push the agenda of His Excellency Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma. Ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, I have the singular honor to present to you Honorable Alhaj Alpha B. Kanu, the Minister of Presidential and Public Affairs of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Honorable Minister, sir.